Hey guys, I've been feeling pretty good. I'm a week into NoFap, but also this is the weekend, it's Sunday, and I'm feeling more confident, I'm feeling more radiant, feeling healthier, and I'm feeling like I can sleep better. Definitely masturbation and porn definitely kept me away from sleeping a lot. And I want to talk about a few things. This quote that at the bottom of the bottle, the alcoholic is trying to find God. And I guess the same thing with porn is like, with each click is you're trying to find love. And I remember saying stuff like this before to a friend who also had a problem a while ago. And now trying to really confront those things. If I can have like a somewhat of a venting session. Let's see. Me being black, I get a lot of stereotypes placed on me from black people, from non-black people, of how to act black. And honestly, it kind of like for a while growing up, I kind of felt like a bit isolated. I'm already eccentric as a person, even if I wasn't in a black. I'm already kind of like, you know, here's my Vietnamese flag, which in my American room, which I have no Vietnamese heritage, or here's like all these crazy things are inside my room, and there's so much like quirkiness into my life that like if somebody who just works 9 to 5 job, who doesn't care about this, they would see this, or they just, or a normal student that's just trying to do straight A's and don't care about a self-expression or different cultures, they would be a little bit off-put. I think sometimes personality and identity, too strong of it, can be polarizing, hate or love type of thing. And growing up, I felt like a bit isolated. I didn't have much social skills. And like I said before, I got into the habit of doing this around the age 11. And that's when, like, you know, age 11, that's when things start to like spiral down. I didn't know before that. I didn't know the effects of this, but it was because of that. It was spiraling down, and um, my mood kept going down. My energy kept going down. It robbed me of like pretty much my childhood, which I'm not afraid. I'm not like regretting, because during this, I feel like there's almost like a second, like a like revitalization of your inner child. And so I always kind of felt like a little bit like isolated. And I guess for a long time I've wore the black sheep label as a badge of honor. Like, oh yeah, I'm a black sheep, black sheep. And maybe it can be kind of cool, but you know, I think it's just all illusion, you know. I I like the idea of like everyone having the exact same influence, which is not really true, but let me explain. If we were in a world where there was no identity markers, as in like we all looked exactly the same, and we all had we started off this very equal playing ground, the different aspects of your personality is still going to shine, even with that fair battle, like playing ground. Not that we're all like mentally here, but it's just we're all like have like the same start, like, and we all have the same advantages. I think based on people's personalities and their strengths, their lives are going to be drastically different. And the business people would probably gain a lot of money and become rich with the same amount of intelligence, with the same amount of opportunities. Uh, the smart people, you know, they will make advances in technology. You know, the people, not smart people, but the people who are, yeah, smart people, I guess you should say, who are just gifted in that, they'll make advances in technology. And the people who are charismatic, they're just attract a bunch of people. And I kind of figure that, like, there are certain things that aren't fair for us, like how the way we look and stuff like that, and the way we are can play certain roles to um, can play certain things into people. It could influence people in a certain way. So basically, what I'm saying is that anyone has the capacity to do anything that anyone else can do, roughly, or enough to, if somebody do something really good, I think another person can do the same thing, unless the rare few cases where it's genetic thing. But everyone can be expert level on pretty much anything. Anything that anyone else can do, someone else can be expert level, as long as the resources are there and you're capable and healthy and functioning person. There should be no reason. And for me, it's easy to say that because I've done so many things with this black sheep path I've taken before. Just being in my room, I've learned how to play multiple instruments, music, and that's just the later few years. Learned how to write, learned how to make comics, learned how to draw, learned martial arts, weightlifting, just various different things, dancing. A lot of these things aren't coming to mind right now, but I'm kind of a little bit interested in everything. But it took me a long time to develop my social skills, and I still know there's a need for developing social skills. And right now I'm just trying to say that, like, I've been tracking my habits, and I've been realizing that I don't make enough time to truly connect with people like the way I should as a human. And that's something that's I'm gonna have to attack, and maybe you guys have to attack it too. Just track your habits. How well are you sleeping? How well are you? How much are social media you're getting? How much, etc., etc. But also, how much are you on your purpose, and how much connection are you getting on a day basis? Me, sometimes I can totally just ignore trying to connect with someone, but that is literally the point of why we're here. It's because we're not connected. The opposite of addiction is connection. And so you do whatever you can to do, whatever's on a micro level, as in like going out to a coffee shop or whatever. Do what you can do. So yeah, that's a little bit about what's going on in my head. I wish I had like a story written out for you, but honestly, it's just blurting stuff out. Just wanted to vent a little bit and also discover a little bit about myself. So maybe you guys can relate and use this too, but if you think you're a black sheep and you think you're a person that, just can't fit in, and, I'm 30 now and it still feels like the remnants of it because I haven't really checked in on myself like that. That comes to show that, like, there's still a lot of emotional growth, and maybe my emotional growth has been stunted for that long, from like my teenage years. But let's not judge our emotions. Let's not judge what we're feeling. Let's just have them and make peace with them, and just know that they're there and listen to them. That's what we're here. Connect with ourselves. So, okay, if you guys are interested, again, I'm Saji, a content creator. I make music, art, and do a lot of different things. I'm going to Vietnam soon, so I'm hoping this vlogging stuff goes well. But if you guys are interested in connecting with me and being part of my NoFap community, my Discord should be at the bottom, and eventually I'll probably have more contact stuff below that. But feel free to reach out. All right, guys.